All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Dirty Soup Kitchen. This is This Old Boat Edition. All right? You guys already know I'm Fishman Joe. All right, so check it out. What we're doing today is we're going to cut off the console, and we're going to cut up the deck, and we're going to try to remove the gas tank. Now, yesterday I was here. I pulled out all the old wiring, everything that I don't need. Dude, and I had a pile of wires to stuff. I have no idea what it was. So we're cleaning up a lot. We're going to redo the switch panel. We're going to redo the gas tank. And we're going to do other things. All right, stay tuned. It's going to get good. Okay, now the first thing we're going to do, since we are dealing with the gas tank, is we're going to drain the tank. You see my big 55-gallon drum there. Our gas is flowing. We got to drain it in here. There might be some water in the tank. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate it. Waste not, want not, right? I mean, gas costs money. And just because I got this much water in the bottom of the tank, I'm not throwing away 40 gallons. I don't know who you are. If you're throwing away 40 gallons and your gas is as fresh as mine is, you'll call me. I'll come pick it up. All right? Yo, very simple system. 12-volt pump. You got water in your tank. You need to clean your tank. 12-volt pump. I think it was like $15 off Amazon. It's the way to go. All right? So let's get started on the inside of the boat. Let's start cutting away the glass so we can remove the console and get to the deck and get to the bigger project here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut this out. You see I already took a test cut around there. Things are going to get a little weird because angle wise, and wait till you guys see my custom ventilation so I can air this thing out while I'm doing this. And now look, I know your guys' consoles are way cleaner than mine, and it's horrible that my console's so dirty. But if you spend as much time on the water as I do, then you can talk, you know? Yeah, it's a mess, but it is what it is. This is my custom ventilation, okay? I haven't died of carbon monoxide yet. All right, we'll be back. Okay, as you guys can see, we are deep in here. Just a little cramped. You're not gonna see what we're gonna do, but let's finish it. As you guys see, we're deep in here. I don't even know if we got Okay, come here. I got a little bit of an issue. The corners. You see that corner? You see how the cut stops there? I cut deep in a couple spots, but it doesn't matter. The corners are the corners are the issue. That corner. What happened? No, I'm just kidding. All right, so the console is off. I'm just realizing what just happened and what I just did. Okay, the console's off. We're gonna move it over to the side. I'm gonna pull some of these wires and hoses through. If I don't have to, I'm not going to, but we're gonna think about it. So let's move on to the next step. Let me show you here. Okay, you see these two pilot holes right here. I cut myself. You see these? Okay, I got a line right there. As you see, I've already scratched in. This is how far off of the bulkhead I want to be. Okay, this gives me about a 1/2 inch off of the bulkhead. That's enough to put one screw in when I rebrace this up with 2x4s. I do have to watch how I rebrace this when I put it all back together, because of the hoses that run through here. These two hoses, this hose there and that bottom hose, those are drains for my front well. So we're gonna continue going through this. Man, I wonder if I should just pull. No, I'm not gonna pull that layer of glass. Maybe I should pull that layer of glass up. You see, keep it simple, stupid Joe. Stop doing extra. Keep this a good, basic, good, solid job so we can get it on, get it off, and get back on the water, okay? Sorry, I gotta give myself a little bit of pep talk to talk myself through it. All right, let's start doing some measurements. And as scary as it is, we're gonna make our first cuts on the floor. Scary, seriously, it is scary. But I came up with something so ingenious to make sure my lines are straight. Angle. Since I have those lines already inscribed, I have that on both sides. I'm gonna screw this in place, so I just cut along the line. Genius, right? I know, guys. Sometimes I impress myself. All right, enough pitter patter, let's get back at her. But, well, I'm gonna go get some water. And just to show you, that thing is still filling up. That tank is almost all the way full. You see it. You can see along the sides how much gas is in there. It's over halfway right now. You see? Just set it and forget it. All right. Hopefully we get the tank out today. Let's get back at this. All right, guys, I got a little bit of an issue. And I got to run home and get something for this. I wasn't recording when I ran into the issue, but see these screws, this screw and this screw there, were a little stripped out. Now I have just a tool for this, but it's at home. So let's go home. All right. Not the greatest of angles, but I work with what I got. Yeah, that's oil. You see my handy dandy tool? I told you guys I cut myself. It's not a project unless what you want to do is you want to turn this and just give it little taps. I don't know what's happening. Hey. Look at that. You see? Oh. Hey, now we got one more right here. Whoop. Gotta get it lined up. Ow, ouch, ouch. Hold on, let's prop this thing up right there. Let's see, maybe. Right there. We're getting something, but that thing is frozen. Holy shit. Wow. There it goes. Oop. And you know what? The damn screw just broke. I should have drilled it out from the start. All right. We'll get back with you guys shortly. We're going to move this. We're going to move the console. We're going to start measuring on the floor. We're going to get back to work. All right. What can make me feel this way? I just removed the console off my boat. You know, usually when I remove a console off a boat, I'm turning it into a shrimp boat or a bow rider, but I'm not doing that to this, okay? Scary shit. Scary. I want you guys to know that. I feel like I just destroyed my boat. Let's continue. Now you see the jungled mess of wires. We're gonna keep. Whoop. Whoop. I got some oil over here. I'm a little slippity slidey. I can't believe I did this. You know what? We're gonna take the live well, which is over here in this corner. We're gonna get that thing off the boat and instead of just trying to keep it on the boat, I've had enough of this live look. Man, I gotta tell you, without that console here, this thing is really spacious. Like, I have so much room for activities. I can do all kinds of things. If this was a bow rider, holy hell, is this a spacious boat. Think about it. Nice shrimp box right here in the middle. Huh? There's nothing hooked up battery, but I don't know, I smell electrical. There's no power in it. Maybe it's something in the air. Oh. Guys, I really feel like I just destroyed my boat. This is... All right, let's get back to work. Okay. Before I can use my ingenious idea so I can cut my straight lines, we have to put a couple of holes in here. Okay, it's a 2x4 that's bent. Let's put a couple of holes. We got our drill. I'm guessing that'll work. Just so you guys know, this is all new to me, that I have to measure and I have to be exact. And this is new to me. I'm usually one of these guys that just flies by the seat of his pants, cuts things at will. That's one. That's two. Up in the boat. Let's get to work. Honestly, I can't believe I've cut my own boat up. It's a lot to take in. But I've always wondered what this thing would look like without a console. And I gotta tell you the truth, it is so spacious. Oh my God. I almost want to keep it this way. Oh man, there's so much room. It is so much more spacious than my Mako. All right. Let's get up there, start measuring, and get back to work.